My best friend Jenny is a marvel to me. Cool, funny, insanely talented beauty alchemist with nearly 30 years of experience transforming faces. From fellow moms to A-list celebrities you know and love. Her passion for healing has quite literally changed my life and continues to teach me.
My best friend Kirsten is the epitome of a cool chick. Her fashion sense is as iconic and sexy as the brand consultancy she founded. Together we laugh, learn, and navigate life, motherhood, and business together.
So pour a glass of rosé or grab a matcha and join us as we talk about all the things that bring a higher vibration to life and to friendship.
You can stoically direct it on me. Oh my god.
Get you a little
Booster seat? No, I'm good. I had my smoothie with creatine and all the things. Okay, what are we doing? How you doing?
I'm great.
Are you going back to Mexico?
Yeah, in 2 days.
Oh my God. So you came back just to film this podcast and go to a trade show?
A trade show. Yeah, I'm dedicated.
Yeah. Love that.
And I've changed clothes and,
Oh, wow. Rejudge. I mean, the fact that you can pack all of those options
right?
into
Isn't that
a
impressive?
is so impressive.
Thank you.
But you use like the packing cubes.
I do.
And
You're
It's
like
an art form.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
But you were right. Like the shoes, I haven't gotten the shoes right. Because they're all dirt roads. I can't wear Birkenstocks that many days in a row. Like,
sure you can.
And you? How have you been?
Yeah, I'm well.
Okay. Well, what the fuck does that mean?
I don't know. Yeah, I'm doing okay.
Okay.
I'm hanging tight.
Okay. Hanging tight. That's all we can ask at this point.
Yeah.
So we wanted to get this podcast in with the timeline looks like you find it, you and Spence play around with it. If it's positive, I quickly adapt it.
You're acting like it's a sex toy.
For once, my mind didn't go there, but yours did. Impressive. Wow.
Yeah. It's not a sex toy.
No. It's
a different episode.
Yeah. And then I'll try it in all the ways, and it still sounds like a sex toy. And then we'll find it on the shelves of Erewhon. Could also still be a sex toy.
Yeah, totally. I was at Target. I took a picture of it, actually. They have like vibrators and dildos.
Now we are talking about sex toys.
In Target on the shelf.
Great.
Like next to the tampons and KY jelly.
Great. It's the vagina aisle.
Yeah. It was a little awkward where, I'm looking for like organic sanitary napkins and I'm like, Frankie, it's down that aisle. And she's like, nope. Sure isn't. Like, oh dear. All right.
That's good.
There's that.
Can you only get it in a brown bag from Amazon?
No. It just was a little shocking, I guess, to see it next to protein bars.
I mean, you need both things at a certain age,
For sure. Protein and sex. Yeah. I did find something and experimented around with it and am so excited to share it with our people. Yeah, so we are talking about methylene blue today.
Yeah, which is like a life-changing, not just like Jenny found this thing, like a life-changing thing. Yeah. I think it's really been impactful in the time that we've all tried.
Yeah. And by the way, just because I have found it, this has been around for more than a century.
I mean, I know nothing about it other than you recommended it. It turns my pee blue. I feel amazing. And my mind, like whatever was happening with my, calling it perimenopause brain, not sure if that's what it was, is completely cleared.
Yeah.
And energetically, I just feel really good.
Yeah.
So there's that.
Okay.
So I'm in.
So let's dive in.
Okay. So methylene blue.
Okay, so methylene blue it's a liquid that was used originally as like a textile dye.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So it's like what they dyed your blue jeans with.
Oh.
It then worked its way into the chemistry world where they were using it a lot in laboratories because they found that it's very blue and it's like a stain. It's like a dye.
Yeah, it gets, because obviously I'm a little messy with it.
Yeah. So your teeth, your gums, your tongue, your mouth is blue. But if you think about what that's doing on the internal system, like your gut, everything, all of your tissue, your heart, your GI tract, everything turns blue.
Oh.
And so what they found was that it really located in a particular part of the cell, which is your mitochondria.
Okay.
So they were able to really study these certain types of tissues based on the color that it was gravitating towards in the cells. So they used it a lot, and they're still, it's just a fascinating thing. So it was actually the very first drug. They used it to treat malaria.
Wow.
There's a German doctor that won the Nobel Prize.
Wow.
It's still prescribed today, actually,
really?
for a myriad of things, but in particular, urinary tract infections. It's amazing. It's an antiviral. It's antibacterial. It's essentially like an antibiotic. And it's amazing for your immune system because it's also very antiviral. I first heard about it in those early COVID years.
Oh, those years.
So amazing for treating infections. They're doing a lot of research right now on cognition. So a lot of neurodegenerative diseases that like Alzheimer's and dementia, Parkinson's. There's a lot of new studies that have just recently come out about, I want to get into the anti-aging shit of it, but it's amazing for cognitive health and helping neurons in the brain, and particularly helping like with elderly people that fall. Something to do with like your vision and your cognition, like your spatial awareness decreases as you age. And so in 74 years old and older, like amazing success. Because like you hear like an old person falling and you're like, oh, they're done. Yeah, they didn't have cancer before, but they had that fall and now they're going down, right?
Yeah.
So true. Yeah, super exciting. But like, let's talk about the reason why it's amazing for anti-aging is because it supports the mitochondria. So it's the
mitochondria is
they're essentially like they're the powerhouse of the cell. And they're all over the body, but the vast majority of them are in your brain and in your heart, but also in your ovaries and like your sex organs.
All the important places.
Yeah. So using methylene blue, I was reading this study. It was really interesting on fertility, how it like dramatically increases fertility.
Oh my God, do you think you're going to get pregnant?
Can you imagine?
I would die.
I would die.
That would be so good.
Yeah.
That would be so funny.
So anything anti-aging, the way my mind works is, I'm an esthetician by trade. My job is to like make people beautiful.
Yeah.
There's only so much product. There's only so many peptides that we can use topically. Peptides, growth factors, stem cells, all the things that we know are very anti-aging. There's only so much topical shit you can put on your face and be like,
right.
But, I'm getting into like the beauty biohacking part of my life where, I'm into my 50s, I don't know, creeping into my 50s. I'm definitely needing to like bring out the bigger guns as far as anti-aging. Yeah, this is definitely one of them. And then we'll talk about why mitochondrial health is so important, because it's essentially anti-aging. Like with the more energy that you produce, that we've talked about this ATP. Yeah. ATP is the energy maker, right? So that's like the gasoline in the car.
Yep.
And these two things, like when your mitochondria is working optimally, you produce more ATP. The more energy and ATP that you produce, the more pro-aging, the more anti-aging our body becomes. So we're supporting all of these systems in the body, protons, electrons, all the things to make your body, fuel efficient. And methylene blue is one of those incredible things. Why I like it is, number one, it's incredibly cheap.
Yeah.
It is, for the most part, very safe, and the benefits are incredible.
Yeah.
The benefits they're multifaceted. They work on so many systems in the body, nervous system, your gut, microbiome, like all the things.
Mm-hmm. Wow.
So, I mean, there are some people, if you are on an SSRI, if you're
Mm-hmm.
on like certain types of antidepressants, ones that kind of secrete more serotonin, you have to be careful and definitely consult your doctor because that's what it does naturally. It will produce serotonin. So it's amazing.
Oh, I feel so good.
Yeah, it's basically like a natural antidepressant. And I can feel that. We should take it right now.
Let's do it.
So there's different ways that you can take methylene blue. You can do it intravenously. We're not going to do that today. But the way I take it is through a tincture. Okay. And I would imagine that the directions vary from tincture to tincture, but it's really based on your body weight. And all of the studies that I have read and that make sense to me, you want to do like very low doses of it.
Right. There's something about it because I talked to my therapist and she tried different doses and you do have to be really mindful of it.
Yeah. So I'm just doing 20 drops.
Right.
But I mean, depending on how big your drop or like whatever so when you're looking for methylene blue, you always want to look for pharmaceutical grade. We'll link where I buy it from. I like a company called Earth Harmony, but you can also get troches. Troches it's almost like a lozenge that you put in your cheek. That's how my testosterone is a troche.
Right.
So it's like a dissolvable thing.
Right.
It breaks the
cheek turn blue.
Yeah. It breaks the blood-brain barrier. But then they also have these bars that you can just take internally, but I haven't tried those.
Okay.
I've just been doing the drops.
You got to shake it, right?
I mean, it's a really beautiful color.
It is beautiful.
Every single one
that
I've tried is 19 drops.
Oh,
and same with this one. Really, you're just not going to give me that last drop. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going to be on fire. Okay. So some of the side effects I'll say are it turns your mouth blue.
Yep.
For about 20, 25 minutes. Okay. Your mouth is blue. Your pee is blue.
Yeah. Green.
Sometimes green. Yeah. Sometimes bright blue. Oh. And it's interesting. I have I read that if your pee is not blue, which I can't even imagine it not being blue.
Right.
But this happened to Spencer the other day. Either one, you have a deficiency in your mitochondria.
Oh.
Or you didn't take enough.
Okay.
Cheers to that. It's a little bitter.
Yeah.
It's not awful, though. By the way, people put it directly in their mouth, under your tongue.
Yeah. It's bitter, but then it does go away.
Let me see. We're definitely
like Hudson when he just had like a whole thing of like
razzle dazzle. Yeah. It's definitely blue.
Mm-hmm. Great.
So be mindful of that. Like if you're going to like some, red carpet event, you probably don't want to drink methylene.
No, maybe we should have done that at the very end of the podcast.
We're looking great. So what's interesting is it acts as like an antioxidant, but it's also helps with oxidative stress. So it's almost twofold, right? When we take antioxidants like vitamin C or alpha lipoic acid, like all these like antioxidants, that helps with oxidative stress. Oxidation is essentially, I think of like a blackhead on the face. That's essentially oil that has oxidized. Or if you leave like a banana out on
better example.
Yeah. If you leave a banana out, it's going to turn brown. That's oxidation, right? And methylene blue actually kind of balances the two out. So it helps with fighting free radicals in the body, which, in the skincare world, that's all we're trying to do. We're trying to rid the body of toxins and pathogens and keep things harmonious and fighting free radicals, whether you're walking out into pollutants in the air or things that we put on topically, fragrances and all the bullshit that's in a lot of skincare products. That's going to fight those free radicals in the body.
Wow. Like I have way more energy.
I just started to feel it. I just got a little
You think there'd be like shots of this shit?
Methylene blue cocktails.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
The methylene martini. So it's interesting. You can use it topically too.
You were gonna put it on my toe.
Oh yeah. I was gonna try to see how to formulate it because it's antibacterial, antiviral, all the things. Like you can put it on topically for like cuts and scratches and bruises and even acne. Of course, you're gonna stain your carpet as soon as you walk in. I just stain my finger too.
We're doing great.
Here,
and this,
fingerprint.
which is great.
Oh yeah,
we're doing.
That's wonderful. Yeah. Where was I?
We were talking about what it does.
Antibacterial, antimicrobial, oxidative stress. It actually can help with the collagen synthesis process. It's amazing for your immune system. And one thing that I have found that I am so freaking excited about is methylene blue works synergistically with red light therapy and far infrared therapy.
What?
So my biohack trick of the day is your red light therapy with methylene blue. You are not going to get a more effective anti-aging situation. Yeah.
So wait, it works together, meaning like because I just took it, there's something happening?
Because you just took it, you're absorbing the far infrared and the light therapy helps maximize. Think of it as like a plant. When it gets all of like the water nutrients and it gets proper adequate light, that is essentially going to make that plant grow and stronger, better, because it has that synergistic thing happening. So it's the same with methylene blue and LED light. These two things are working synergistically to maximize the amount of ATP that you're actually producing.
That's crazy.
So this treatment right here is one of the most hands down amazing anti-aging biohacks you can ever do. So I love the masks, the LED masks are amazing, but the beam light, you put your whole body
is that
in that beam
blanket
light
that you have? That's rad.
I mean, talk about like next level. I mean, you are biohacking right now. Like,
my teeth.
All I can see is your teeth. They're not blue.
My head is definitely smaller than yours.
I have a bigger brain.
For sure. There's no doubt. There's no doubt. The reason that I feel better energetically is because it's working on all my cells.
So it's supporting the neurons. It's supporting your brain health and your brain function because it breaks the blood-brain barrier. Mm-hmm. Your brain is stained with this, so your mitochondria, everything is starting to create more energy on a cellular level. So you just feel more alive. You feel more
100%.
Yeah. Oh, huge game changer. LED light and methylene blue.
Great. All right. So how often, who's it for, all the things?
It's not for pregnant women or nursing women.
And check your doctor because there's other things that are questionable.
Yeah, like didn't your therapist have some issue with it?
She said it really works on certain people and it just doesn't work on other people. But she did say be mindful of the dosage.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I think they use methylene blue to treat more acute things. Actually, it's what they use to treat cyanide poisoning.
Oh.
So if you've ever been poisoned, keep some methylene blue on hand because that's what they use to treat it.
Great. Noted.
So it oxygenates the blood, it oxygenates the cells. So you're like amazing to travel it. I highly recommend it before a flight.
Okay. So, all right. So give me the basics of when you should take it.
We'll link a couple of the studies that I found and some really amazing doctors that are like at the forefront of this cutting research. It varies, I think, depending on why you would want to use it. But I use it personally 3 times a week.
Okay.
And I feel like that's my sweet spot. If you're feeling under the weather, if you have some type of bacterial infection or just any kind of viral infection, it works phenomenally for that. So increasing your immune system. There's a new study done on kids that have autism, the positive effects that it's having on the brain. So
That's
ask
so
your
cool.
doctor about that. I just started giving it to Bo in his water.
Yeah.
Just
and
a
how
few.
much do you?
Just a few. I just literally put 5 drops.
What can I give to Hudson? He's so anti.
Oh, well, just put it in juice.
And I looked to see if it's in Erewhon, and it wasn't yet.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The one that is from Earth Harmony, it does have the Ormus supercharged minerals, which I'm obsessed with Ormus because it's in the bath salts, beauty grass bath salts. But Ormus is a particular mineral. It's found in like the liquid platinum family that has all these, mineral benefits to the body. The best way I can describe where Ormus comes from is, have you ever been hiking up in like a stream and you see like that iridescent kind of rainbow film on the water? That's Ormus. It's in water, and then you let the water dry and it has a powder.
From an anti-aging, like purely aesthetic standpoint, like in 2 weeks, are we just going to be like completely renewed?
I feel energized. Yeah. My skin looks super vibrant. Collagen and elastin production.
But also like perimenopause, menopause wise, like I feel like this is a game changer for people.
For sure.
Like, holy fuck, how it makes me feel versus how some of the things that I've been feeling, like completely 180.
Yeah, and the big pharma companies, they can't really do, and it's already an FDA, it's already a drug on the market. So it's one of those things where they can't like monopolize methylene blue and make it.
Is that why we don't know about it?
Well, there's a lot of neuroprotective pharmaceuticals coming out that methylene blue is a component of that, but they can't just use methylene blue to sell it for $700 a bottle.
I think this is one of the best biohacking beauty and body tips you've ever had.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm happy to share it.
All right. Rapid fire? All right. Give me the best thing you ate this month.
There's this new pizza place in Hermosa. It's called Redwood, I think. Oh my God. I know you're not a big pizza eater, but it's really delicious. Yeah. So, love me a pizza. And, the methylene blue.
Yeah. What a combination. Highest vibrational moment?
I think when February rolled around, that was high vibrational for me.
Totally.
Like, let's have a redo of January.
Yeah, God, for sure. Here for that.
Good Lord.
Yeah, indeed. Tip of the moment?
Methylene blue, incorporate it into your beauty routine and use it with your LED light.
That's a great hack.
Yeah.
All right. I think we did it.
Yeah. Amazing. Yeah.
Stay lit. If you enjoyed this high vibrational conversation, beauty wisdom, or just listening to two friends laughing their faces off, hit subscribe to get us on a bi-weekly basis. And be sure to share it with your skincare, wellness, and woo-woo obsessed besties. If you can, we're also super grateful for you hitting that little heart like button on each episode. It helps us grow. Peace out.